Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Cleveland Cavaliers enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Miami Heat? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Adebayo. Mitchell is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Ware. Then at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. The drive by Mitchell. And take a look at the Cavaliers. I think we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing out. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive and advance, isn't it? And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Mitchell against Garland. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a three-point game. On the wing, Wiggins, covered by Hunter. Burks a screen on Hunter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And here's Garland for three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities, so he collects two more.
And here are the Heat now. Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Over Hunter. And it's Wiggins missing. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
There's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Heat on offense. So here's Burks. Will it go? And again, it's the Heat missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mobley finds Hunter. Inside, here's Allen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Down low, here's Ware, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. Pass to Burks. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Got to talk on defense that left him all alone.
The drive, but wow, hammering it in.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Get on your feet and make some noise for your Cleveland Cavaliers Dream Team.
Here's Mitchell. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Wiggins surveying the floor. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. That ball's ice feed that time from Wiggins. Burks has got 5 now.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Garland against Mitchell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 5.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Mitchell against Mitchell. Pass to Ware. Wiggins outside. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Mitchell, following the basket by Bam Adebayo.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
The Heat trail by 6. Now Mitchell, still scoreless. Here's Adebayo. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Trains the three-pointer.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Garland the pass to Mitchell. From deep. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hunter down low. He's guarded by Adebayo.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off and gets a trip to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
And he knocks down the first one.
Herter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
Heroes checked in for the Heat. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Heat trail by 11. Stolen by Mitchell. And here we go. Fast break. Mobley's got it. That 3 off the mark. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. And here is Hero. And stolen by Hunter. And here's Garland for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got 8.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And now, please welcome to the court, the powerhouse dance team.
Cruz is checked in for Hunter.
Powerhouse dance team. Let him hear it.
On defense, Cleveland. They lead by 14. Mitchell against Garland. Higgins outside. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Hero, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Here's Strus. And Ware pulls it down. For Miami, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Hero. Pass to Ware. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And Allen with the slam.
How is that for a dunk? Allen throwing all his weight behind that one with that finish.
The Heat trail by 14. Here's Adebayo. Launches a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Adebayo's got 7 points in the game.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Higgins outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Mitchell. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside Hero. This one for 3. And it's Strus with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Hero, following the score by Cleveland. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Hero. Hero's got 3 assists now in this one. Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Allen. It's blocked, and they'll get another chance. Here's Mobley driving to the basket, and Mobley throws it down.
And you can see the strength right there. Mobley knows he can score through the contact.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami, trailing by 17. Here's Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Wiggins from outside. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And Allen with the slam.
And this is the threat that Allen gives you on the interior. Gets great position and then just jams it through.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Mitchell outside. Back to Hero. Higgins outside. Mitchell passes to Hero. From the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Hero's got 5 points so far.
You have to be mindful of Hero's range. He can absolutely burn you from outside.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Time to get them out, fans. On their way to the floor is your pass-through Hope Squad. Attention fans, on the court now is your Hope Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Who out there wants a t-shirt? Get loud.
Garland. Dean Wade comes in for Jared Allen. And it's Ty Jerome in for Donovan Mitchell. The Heat making a switch here. Here's Garland. He's got 8. Here's Wade. Love grabs the board.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
Anderson, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
No good on the second free throw.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. Here's Jerome. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Miami has possession following the score by Cleveland. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Hero with it. He's got 5. Wiggins kicks to Hero. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Wiggins.
1:10 left in the first quarter. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
The Heat trail by 19. Now Hero. He's got 7. It's over Garland, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Garland against Hero. Garland, no good. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Burks kicks to Hero. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Garland, no good. The Heat trail by 17. And a wide open look for Hero. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Strus. Takes it inside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 8th assist here tonight. Hero from long range. No good on the last second attempt there. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Right back after this break. we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
The Heat trail by 17. On the court for Miami here in the second. Alec Burks is out there with Hero. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Robinson in at the 3 slot. Now Thompson. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. Basket good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Hero. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hero's got 14 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now here's Burks. Defense right on him. Outside Hero. Anderson with the screen for Hero. Buries the long-range jumper.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Cleveland leading by 15. Here's Jerome. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Hero passes to Love for 3. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Love. Hero's got 6 here in this quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Merrill. Trying to get open is Thompson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Cavaliers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
2 shots.
Shoot 2. The first one falls. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. And so Merrill nails both of them.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Hero kicks to Love. Pass to Robinson. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Mobley throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. So it's Miami now. It's an 18-point game. Now Hero. He's got 17. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Cleveland's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Jerome. Quick shot there, and it's off target. The Heat trail by 18. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Miami's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Outside, Hero. Miami no good on that time either. Cleveland leading by 20. And here is Hunter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
The Cavaliers have gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Spruce's shot is good.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here is Love, following the score by Cleveland. Love with the screen for Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall. For Cleveland, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Good work there as it goes.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside, he knows these are shots he can make consistently.
Now, here's Burks. He's got 5. Fires for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
All right, fans, it's big man time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. You have the camera right now. Kick it.
Cavaliers making a change here. Harlan's checked in, and then for Miami, Ware's checked in, and Adebayo's subbed in for Burks. Cleveland leading by 23. Garland left side. The wing jumper off target. And Miami shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Hero. Plenty of space. And it's good off the back rim and in. Hero's got 22 points.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Mobley. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hero with it. He's got 22. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. The Heat have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Garland against Hero. Outside Robinson. Puts up a three. Knocks down the three ball. Ware's got 9.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Ware pulls it down. The Heat trail by 20. Hero attacking. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 24.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Garland, and it's blocked. Strus against Anderson. Robinson on the wing. And there's another one for the Heat.
That's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. Hunter, the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Garland against Hero. Anderson, a screen on Garland. Hero from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Garland. 8 points for him. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 11.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Hero, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pulls it from 20. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and certainly we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 7. 6 to shoot. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Strus. Misses off the left iron. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Anderson dishes to Robinson. Hero against Hunter. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. Hero's got 27 points.
An amazing performance he's putting on from three-point range here in the second quarter.
And here's Garland for 3. The rebound by Anderson.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Okay, Duncan, get up and show those hops.
The Cavaliers leading by 17. Into the lane. It's deflected. Goes back up. Anderson against Garland. Over in the corner, Hero. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. That's 29 points for Tyler Hero.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
What's going in, fans? It's your Cleveland Cavaliers Green Team.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Max Strus. The Heat also changing it up. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Anderson, and Alec Burks subbed in for Duncan Robinson. Here's Mitchell. 21 points in the game. And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
The Heat trail by 17. Hero passes to Adebayo. Now Hero. He has 29. A three ball. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Garland. And it's blocked.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 1.
Well, you can tell that dependability on the court means a lot to Tyler Hero. He wants to be that guy for his team night after night.
The Heat trail by 16. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mobley the pass to Hunter. Over Adebayo. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Pass to Ware. Now here's Burks. He's covered closely.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Mobley. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Mobley's got 17.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Burks with it. To the inside.
2 minutes.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. The first free throw is good. Mitchell, he's checked in for Burks. So he gets them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Higgins outside. Here's Ware, covered by Mobley. Mitchell against Hero. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Offline with his 3. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass. Mobley's got 19 points.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Hero kicks to Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. 7 points in the game. A three-pointer, Wiggins. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Wiggins has got 7.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
Here's Garland. Buries it down low. And the Cavaliers lead by 21. And Miami shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Mitchell looking it over. And the Heat, another three.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Garland. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 15 points in the game.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now, here's Garland. He's tightly guarded, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Allen's checked in for Cleveland.
Jarrett Allen.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And a miss there off the inbound. The Heat trail by 17. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Excellent D there from Allen.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
A fantastic dunk, and he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Miami Heat.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home those points. It's so good. Yeah,
I see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so here is Miami, trailing by 19. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Cleveland has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. A slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
The Heat trail by 21. Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. That shot misses. Good D by Mobley. Now Cleveland shooting a scorching 68% in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Ware. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
On the wing, Mitchell. Burks covering.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Heat have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Mitchell against Garland. Now Wiggins. 10 points for him. The offensive rebound.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Here's Allen. Hits the jumper. Allen's got 12 in the game.
Well, the defense has got to bring a little bit more. Hitting Allen like that is not going to prevent him from scoring.
Wiggins outside. Back to Mitchell. Back to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They need this. Miami no good on that time either.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Please welcome to the floor, your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Burks. Higgins outside. And here's Adebayo. Mitchell wide open. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. They're scoreless since the first half. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Mobley.
Team foul.
The Heat have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Mitchell drops them both. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. There's Garland. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Wiggins with it, guarded by Hunter. To the middle. Adebayo down low, working on Allen.
That's a great slot. Jared Allen gets up there. Hard to escape his reach.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
The Heat shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Ware dishes to Burks. Over Mitchell. Miami no good on that time either. The Cavaliers on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And that one, good. Mitchell's got 31 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here is Mitchell. He has 7. Pass to Adebayo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Adebayo's got 9 points.
Well, if this is a physical contest, Adebayo is going to win out.
Garland attacking. The slam dunk by Garland.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Heat out offense. Pass to Burks. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo with the ball. He's got 9. Now Mitchell, guarded by Garland. Now here's Adebayo. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Unloads from 13. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Mitchell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Mitchell against Garland. Here's Wiggins, plenty of space. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. The drive by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, this is one of those nights where you get to see everything in Mobley's bag.
Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Ware passes to Adebayo. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 11.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Rebound by the Heat. Mitchell outside. Inside. Here's Wiggins. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Wiggins at his size has the ability to post like that and take it to the rack.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
That's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The Heat shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Here's Burks. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And then for Miami, Kyle Anderson comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Hero subbed in for Davion Mitchell. Now Hero, he has 30. Wiggins outside. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Wiggins has got 17 now.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Jerome, no good. Miami's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Hero. Puts up a deep 3. No good that time. Cleveland's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Okeke, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Ware. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
It's good. 10 points for him.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
There's Hero with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Bruce has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shoots over Burks. And it's Drews missing. Heat shooting straight 49% from the field. With the drive. Burks can't get it to go. Cavaliers shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Hero kicks to Anderson. Back to Hero. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Strus has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Tyson. Lays it up and banks it in. Tyson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Higgins outside. Wiggins throws it down.
And how about the slam from Wiggins, showing off some of that athleticism there.
Shoots from 14. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wiggins kicks to Ware. Anderson outside. Pass to Ware. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Tyson.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. The Heat should not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Wide open. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Heroes got 32 points in the game. Here's Okeke. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Okeke's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Hero passes to Anderson. Back to Hero for the 3. Traps in the tray. Hero's got 35.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Pulls up on the wing. 2 minutes. Wiggins with the rebound. And here are the Heat now. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Tries again. No good that time. Cleveland's gotten 2/3 of their 3-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Jerome. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Down low. Anderson kicks to Ware. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Burks can't get it to go.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Tyson, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Burks for 3. That one doesn't go.
Yeah, the 3-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
A nice shot by Okeke. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Hero passes to Ware. Burks looking around. On 3-pointer. Wiggins. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Tyson. 8 points for him. No good on the 3. Now, here's Burks. He's defended by Merrill. Got that one up quick. Burks has got 7 points. 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Jerome. 10 points for him. There's another block.
And he's approaching the franchise record for most blocked shots in a playoff game.
These are the types of performances that can really cement your legacy.
And a great burst from Hero as he gets up for the jam.
Here's Jerome. The shot's good. 12 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it back.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands. when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. Kevin Love out there with Anderson. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the three.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Hero. Back to Robinson. Love kicks to Hero. Anderson outside. 5 to shoot. Makes it off the glass.
Capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by Hero. 2 points. That one goes.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The Heat shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Hero from long range gets the three-pointer to fall. Hero's got 40 points.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Here's Strus. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Pass to Highsmith. Launches it. And again, Miami with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. To the paint. And finished off by Anderson.
And Tyler Hero with another great look, just understanding where his teammates are.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Hero from long range. And it's Wade with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Stolen by Hero. They push it up 4 on 3. And it's Anderson that time on the assist from Hero. Hero's got his 8th assist in the game. Cavaliers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Jerome. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Anderson. Charity stripe shot. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Tyson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Strus. And it's Miami with the rebound. Anderson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Robinson for 3. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Played good.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Hero from long range. Again, the miss by the Heat. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Hero. Pass to Robinson. Here's Love. Here's Highsmith. Lets it go with a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Highsmith's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Heat.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Off target with his three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Wade. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Highsmith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
His first team foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, they're wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And the first one drops. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Okoro comes in for Sam Merrill. And a new group in for the Heat. Ware's checked in. Bam Adebayo comes in for Kyle Anderson. Andrew Wiggins, who's checked in for Robinson. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Hero. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Second chance shot. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And really over the last couple years, Bam getting more comfortable in that mid-range, and we're seeing the results of his hard work pay off.
Here's Jerome. Over Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Highsmith the pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Ware. Lets the three fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. Cleveland's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Jerome. Money from the wing. Jerome's got 24 points.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. And Okoro pulls it down. Timeout called, Cleveland.
You to get hyped for your Head Through Hot Squad. Let's go. Get down, fans, on the court with your Hot Squad. Okay, everyone, let's get up and get loud for some t-shirts.
Green's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Burks is checked in. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Jerome, good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Ware kicks to Burks. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's a Kuro, and Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Bruce has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Looking to get back on track here. And he lays it up and in.
Well, the plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Higgins outside. Green against Burks. Deep, Adebayo. Again, Adebayo missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Jerome. Strus against Wiggins. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Miami's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Heat moving the ball around. Higgins outside, beyond the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Let's get hyped, everyone. Here comes your Cavs Crew Hot Squad. Let me hear you make some noise.
Our New Balance player of the game, Evan Mobley.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man. Cleveland's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Thompson. Rebound by the Heat. Now Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware from outside the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Jerome. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Jerome's got 28 points for the game.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
The drive by Mitchell. Nails the wide open jump shot. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
He's shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. Here's Ware from past the arc. And here is Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. And he gets it to go. 17 points for Bam Adebayo.
Just how effective is Bam on the interior? Just does not get out of sorts and takes some highly efficient shots.
Here's Jerome. And he overshot that one, missing. He's shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Burks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second team foul. Shooting for Miami, Alec Burks, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And it's Sam Merrill in for Green. And Burks hits 2 free throws.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Here's a Okoro. Wiggins with some nice D. And Miami has possession. Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the triple. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Inside. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Ware's got 5 points in the quarter.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And Miami shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. The drive by Mitchell. Count that one.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Jerome. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mitchell. That one wide left. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Here's Tyson. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wiggins finds Burks. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Wiggins outside, stolen by Thompson.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game one of the series for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game two with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Evan Mobley.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Timeout call, Cleveland. They're ahead by 23. Gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jerome. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Burks with it. Now guarded by Porter. Burks' shot is good. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Wade. Bruce with it over Wiggins. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And it's Wade with the ball for the Cavaliers. Shoots over Burks. Wade gets the bucket.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now, here's Mitchell. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this game. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
Well, that'll do it for now. You can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Evan Mobley.